Captain's log. Entry, well, final, I suppose. Since this is the beginning of a new journey, I suppose I should summarize the events that brought us here. Firstly comes the Great War. Superpowers fell overnight, and the world broke into factions and groups, splintered all over the world. And things couldn't be closer to the end. We find ourselves in the middle of an exodus of Earth itself. Countless ships have fled and countless others have been destroyed in their attempts. All in hope of escaping the devastation we have brought upon our own home. I am the captain of the starship Phoenix. We are the last ship. And this is Captain Lucas Stone, signing off. Well?
I just talked to the boys down in engineering. We should be ready to go by the end of the week. How's your side coming?
The Corp won't like a freighter our size leaving under any circumstances. I've talked to Maxis about covering our flanks.
Alright, has anyone talked to Rex? We should really make sure the guy who's going to be the captain is up to date as we are.
I haven't seen him today. He's around, though. I can go search for him if you want me to.
No, that's fine. He'll be here.
Speak of the devil.
What? Oh, never mind that. Clear off a sec.
What's all this?
Kind of stuff that's gonna screw up our plans. Let me explain. You all know the jackass Oswald, head of the Corp? Anyway, a couple of our guys downstairs got word he's getting rules in place that any ship leaving the atmosphere will be taken out without question.
How's this new information?
Because now he's got the means to back it up. The city just underwent a massive upgrade. There are massive surface-to-air installments in these locations. And the Sentinel Force got new weapons and armor improvements as well.
Why didn't Maxis tell me
He
this?
doesn't know yet. Hell, I just found out. But that doesn't matter. What matters is we need a solution for these things in ASAP.
I'm going to go find Maxis. We need to do a little more research on this.
Well, this would have been nice to know sooner.
I know, but there wasn't much I could do. I just found out myself.
You know,
What's up, Spurts? You think of something?
maybe I need to catch Terza. Good thing I
Hey,
know where
Spurts,
Maxis
wait
is
up.
right now.
Come on, let's see what he's got in mind.
For an engineer, you're not half bad at making a decent battle plan.
Someone care to fill us in?
I'll let these two explain it.
Plan's actually quite simple. We can't take off with those AA guns in place. We have no other choice other than take them out.
Which is where things get technical. Spurts will fly us in just outside the city limits, where Rex, you, and Maxis will be in charge of sneaking around and first disarming the guns, but as a safety measure, planting charges on each gun.
That sounds nice and dandy, but how the hell are we supposed to move around without being spotted?
He's very concerned about his life. Whenever he has a meeting, he pulls guards out of their usual posts. So who's he going to be meeting with?
That would be you.
Wait, what? What about you or Spurts?
I'm flying us out, thank you.
We kinda already got you in their database for a meeting.
You did what?
Lucas, look at me. I know you're concerned and worried, but you see the importance of this, don't you?
Of course I do.
You'll have me and Maxis below, and Teresa will have her sights ready to cover you. If there's one thing I know about my brother, it's when he can talk his way out of anything.
Alright, I'll do it. Alright, so when do we leave?
I knew you had it in you.
We leave tomorrow morning. Get anything you need prepared tonight.
Looks like the ETA is a few minutes.
By the way, Lucas, we need you to do one more thing while you're up there.
What's that?
This is a wireless data transmitter. There's no doubt that on your way up there a sentinel will be escorting you. We need you to stick this in the back of one of their heads so we can get into the central mainframe.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm serious. All you gotta do is stick it in the port in the back of their head. It's simple.
Sure it is.
They're here!
Let's get a move on, people.
Halt. Identify self.
My name is Lucas Stone. I'm here to see Frederick Oswald.
Lucas Stone. Match found. Right this way. Approaching top floor. We have arrived. Please follow me. Sir, your meeting has arrived.
Oh, hello, Mr. Stone. Please take a seat.
I'm alright, thanks.
Alright, suit yourself. So what that you exactly wanted to talk about?
I just had some concerns on the new rules you have in place about ships leaving the atmosphere and such.
And what might those concerns be?
Well, don't you think it's a little unfair? I mean, if someone wants to leave, it's their choice, isn't it?
It is their choice, but it is a very illegal one, and not one very well thought out in the slightest. Additionally, we need to maintain population to keep the city running and ourselves protected, you see. We can't have anyone leave. How about we straight to the point, Mr. Stone? The real reason you have concerns is because you're part of the planning on leaving. Is that correct? I take your lack of an answer as a yes, which is why I have a proposition for you.
You do?
Indeed, my offer is quite simple. You tell me where the ship is supposed to launch from, my men will seize the location, claim the ship and shut down this silly idea. Then you and your entire party can come live here in the city without a care in the world.
Rex and Maxes are on the last gun. Do not accept that offer, Lucas. We will get you out in a minute.
Thanks, but no thanks. You can't hold people here against their will, and we will be leaving.
That's quite a shame. I was hoping we could settle things a bit more peacefully, but if you insist... I'm going to give you one last chance, Mr. Stone.
Get ready to run to the elevator. I'm going to take out the sentinel.
The answer's still no.
What did you do?
Me? I didn't do anything. I'm just gonna leave it. Please tell me that's all you needed.
Got it all. And Rex and Maxes are headed to the courtyard.
Great, so just ride this all the way to the bottom. What the?
Second, first floor. They just got the power to the elevator. I'll come to meet you there to give you a hand. Spurts, we're going to need to do a fast pickup.
Sir, a scout managed to attach a tracker.
Good, prep the units. This ends now.
Huh?
What's wrong, Luke?
Not good. Shit.
Anyone seen Max? I haven't heard from him all day.
Well, it is still early in the morning.
Thanks, but now it's not the time for jokes. Seriously, we're still waiting on his pilots.
There are no pilots. I asked around for volunteers, some were scared shitless and others just didn't know how to operate the damn things. Guess there's only 2 people in this whole place that know how to operate these giant mechs.
Well, who are those 2? Surely they can do it, can't they?
One of them is me, and I'm willing to do it.
Me. And I'll do it. Just you and me, Max.
Rex, you can't. You're the captain. These people look up to you. Please don't do this.
Luke, you heard Max. No one else in this place can operate one, and without them there's no getting out of here. Look at me. I have to do this, and that means you're the captain now.
I can't.
Yes, you can. I know you can. You just have to find it in you. You can rally these people. And even if you stumble, you have Tursa and Spurts with you. I know you can do this. Now hold your head high. Take up my ship. Take good care of her. Now go. You ready, Max?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Max, you alright? Do we need to get you out of here?
No, I'm fine.
Sir, run the warhouse to sustain critical damage.
Put him out of his misery.
Good shooting, Max. We just gotta hold out a little longer. Well, at least I can feel good knowing everyone up there gets another chance to live and not repeat the mistake you made here. Just remember me as I was, Luke. Not as some hero martyr, just your brother doing something for the greater good. Yeah, that's how I want to be remembered. Well, I've done my worst. It's now time for you to do yours, Oswald. So take the shot and finish what you started, unless you're too much of a coward to do your own dirty work.
If you awaken from this illusion, and you understand that black implies white, self implies other, life implies death, or shall I say, death implies life, you can feel yourself, not as a stranger in the world, not as something here occupation, not as something that has arrived here by flight, but you can begin to feel your own